Imagine this, it's 2 a.m. and your business is closed, your team is offline, but a customer just discovered your service and sent a message on WhatsApp. Normally, that message would sit there unanswered until morning, and by then, the customer may have already moved on to someone else. But what if your business could respond instantly while you are asleep? So, hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly, and in this video, we are going to build a smart WhatsApp automation that replies to your customer instantly, no matter what the time they message you. So whether it's midnight inquiries, early morning questions, or weekend request, this automated system ensures that every message get a professional response, collect customer details, and keep conversations moving forward. And this is not just an auto reply, it's like having a 24/7 virtual assistant working for your business, capturing leads, answering queries, and making sure you never miss an opportunity. So now let me show you how you can create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business too. So right here on my screen you can see inside Pabbly Chatflow I have already built a WhatsApp chatbot which is going to respond to your customers even while you are asleep. So now let me show you how this WhatsApp chatbot is going to be created. But before that, let me show you the real-time working of this WhatsApp chatbot so that you can understand it's working for your business too. So here on my WhatsApp you can see the real-time interaction, that is, as I have entered this message, hello, I have got this welcome message, and here I am getting this button that is view courses, and as I have selected this button I have got this list of some of the items, and here I have selected the first item of my list, that is digital marketing. So I have got the details of this course with two buttons, that is fees and duration and enroll now, and as I have selected this button of fees and duration I have got this message consisting the fees and duration details, and as I have selected this button of enroll now it is asking me to enter the full name, and as I have provided the full name I am again getting a message which is asking me to enter my qualification. So here I have entered my qualification, and as I have provided my qualifications I am getting a thank you or the confirmation message. So this is the way my WhatsApp chatbot is going to work. So you can also create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business too, and I have created this WhatsApp chatbot for skill-based training institute, but you can modify it according to your business. And if you like this automation or this WhatsApp chatbot and want to buy any of our Pabbly product, then I have bought an amazing offer for you. So right on the screen you can see this coupon code STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy discounts on yearly and lifetime access plans of Pabbly. So if you also want to automate your conversations with your customers, then make sure to use this coupon code STUYT. Now for creating this WhatsApp chatbot, you have to access Pabbly Chatflow by opening the new tab and typing its URL, that is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user, then you can select this sign up free, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, then you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and using Pabbly Chatflow. But if you're an existing user like me, then you can just click over this sign in, and once you finish your sign up or login over the Pabbly, then you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page where you can see all the products provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create a chatbot, then I'm going to access this Pabbly Chatflow app by simply selecting this access now button, and we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Chatflow, which can be seen here. And on this dashboard page you can see these are the numbers connected to my account, and if you want to add your WhatsApp number, then you just have to click over this add WhatsApp number button, and here we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, then you can just select WhatsApp Connect, but if you prefer connecting with token number, then you can select this option of Manual Token Connect. And if you want a description of adding WhatsApp number to the Pabbly Chatflow account, then go and check the video given on the description below. And moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly Chatflow, and if you want to learn more about these features, then you can watch the video given on the description. And now as we are going to create a chatbot, then we just have to click over the flows given on the sidebar, and once you will click over the flows, you will be landed to this flow builder page where you can see these are the flows I have created. And if you want to create a new flow, then you just have to click over this add flow button, and here we are landed to our flow page where you might see this option of providing the flow name. So now let's provide a name to my flow here. So here I'm providing it the name. They messaged at 2 a.m. and still got a reply. And afterwards we are getting this option for trigger. Now you might be thinking, what is this trigger? So trigger is the event which initiate our WhatsApp chatbot, and this trigger event can be keyword or the regex ended by your users, or if your user starts the conversation, or if your user replies by a quick reply button on a send template. But I'm going to keep it as keyword regex match. Now you might be thinking, what is this keyword and regex? So keywords are the words which initiate your WhatsApp chatbot. Now let's say I want to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot as soon as someone enters a message that is hello. So I'm going to make this word my keyword. So here I have entered this word and press the enter key. So with this we have successfully created our keyword, and afterwards we are getting this option for regex. So regex is basically the short form for the regular expression. These are used for the advanced user input. So if you want to trigger any message, then you can enter regex like this. But as of now I already have my keyword, so I'm going to remove this regex from here. Now on your left hand side you can see these messages and action blocks, which you can think as main building block for creating this WhatsApp chatbot flow. So you can drag any of these blocks and create the flow for your WhatsApp chatbot. And now if my user sends me a message, I'm going to send them a welcome message by just drag and drop, and here you can see I'm getting these message notes. So I'm going to select this option of text button, and here we are getting this text button node where I'm going to enter a welcome message for my users. So here I have entered this welcome message for my customers, and now I am going to add some buttons to this message node. So for that we just have to click over this add button, and here it is asking me to enter the button name. So now let's enter it. So here I have entered the button name as view courses, and afterwards we are getting this option for selecting the button type. So from this drop down you can select your button type either as quick reply or the link if you want this button to react as a link. But I'm going to keep it as quick reply. Now let's click over the save button, and here you can see we have successfully created our first button. Now if my user selects this button, I'm going to provide them list of the courses offered by my business. So for that we just have to drag and drop, and here you can see this list node which you have to select. And now here it is asking me to enter header, body and footer for the list. So now I am going to provide just body to my list. So here I have provided the body of my list. Now I am going to add some items. So for that we firstly have to create a section by simply selecting this add section, and here I am going to enter my section title as courses, and afterwards on this section I am going to add some items by simply selecting this add items, and here I am going to enter the title of my first list item or my first course, and you can even provide the description as well. So here I have created the first item of my list. Now likewise I am going to add some more courses to this list. So here I have added two more items to my list, that is graphic design and spoken English. Now if my user selects any of these list items, I want to get the response. And for providing the contact custom field, you just have to move over the actions, and here you will observe this node that is set custom field, which you have to select. And now I am going to connect this contact custom field action node with my first list item or the first course, that is digital marketing. And from here you can select the contact custom fields which you have created in your account. As contact custom field help us to store extra information, and for creating your own contact custom field you just have to go towards the settings, and here you will observe this option of contact custom fields which you have to select. And as you will select the contact custom fields, you will be landed to the contact custom fields page which I have already opened, where you can see the previously created contact custom fields by me. And for creating a new one we just have to click over this add more field button, and here you have to provide the field name and your contact custom field will be created. But for now I already have created my contact custom field which I'm going to select over my Pabbly Chatflow. So here I'm going to select my contact custom field as courses, which can be seen here, and afterwards it is asking me to enter the value. So here you have to enter the value for which you are creating this contact custom field. And as you know, I'm creating this contact custom field for this first course, that is digital marketing. So here I have entered the same value. So with this we have successfully provided contact custom field to our first list item. Now I am going to provide contact custom field to remaining list item as well. So here I have provided contact custom field to all these list items. Now if my user selects any of these list items, I'm going to provide them details of that particular course. So for that I'm going to use the text button node. So now let's drag and drop, and here I'm going to select this text button node, and now on this text button node I'm going to provide the details of the course, and I'm going to create two buttons as well, that is enroll now and fees and duration. So here I have entered the details of this course, and I have created these two buttons, that is fees and duration and enroll now. Now I am going to do the same for remaining list item as well. So here you can see that I have provided the details of the second course, that is graphic design and spoken English. Now if my user select this first button, that is fees and duration, I am going to provide them details of the fees and duration in our message note. So again we have to select the text button here, and now I am going to enter the fees and duration details in this text button note. So here I have provided the fees and duration details. Now I am going to connect all these fees and duration buttons with this message note. Now if my user select this button, that is enroll, now I am going to ask them some questions for enrolling them in the course. So for that we just have to move over the actions, and here you will observe this note, that is ask question, which you have to select. And by using this question note, I am going to ask some questions from my users for enrolling themselves in the course. So here I'm going to enter a question asking for the full name. So here you can see I have entered this question asking for the full name, and now I am going to select my contact custom field as full name as well. And here I am getting this contact custom field. Now I am going to select my format as any, and now I am going to add one more question to this flow. So here I have entered this question asking for the qualification, and now if my user provides me answer of both these questions, I am going to provide them a thank you or the confirmation message. So for that again I am going to use text button note. So here you can see I have entered this thank you or the confirmation message. So with this we have successfully created the flow for our WhatsApp chatbot, and now we just have to save it by simply selecting the save button. And here we are getting this pop-up, which means we have successfully saved our flow. And by using this WhatsApp chatbot, your customer can get the replies anytime they message you. And now you can also create it for your own business too, and you can even share the flow which you have created. So for that you just have to go to the flow builder page, and here you can see this is the flow which I have recently created. So I am going to select three dots of this flow, and here we are getting this option, that is share flow, which you have to select. And here we are getting the shareable link which you can share with your friends, team members and colleagues, so that they can also know about this amazing automation tool, that is Pabbly Chatflow. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now, and I have provided the link of the flow which I have recently created in the description box, so make sure to check it out. And if you face any doubts or challenges, then don't forget to mention it in the comment section. So thank you for watching this video. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.